A new variant of coronavirus named the Delta Plus was recently identified on the 11th of June and was also classified as a variant of concern. It is being said by the experts that the Delta Plus variant of COVID-19 has greater affinity to lung tissues as compared with the other strains of the COVID-19 virus, but that does not mean that it will cause a severe disease or is more transmissible. So far, over 50 cases of the Delta Plus variant have been detected across 12 states in India, with Maharashtra reporting the maximum number of cases of this particular variant. The Delta Plus variant continues to be the immediate threat globally. Speaking about the Delta Plus variant, Chairman of the COVID-19 Working Group of the National Technical Advisory Group on Immunization has said that Delta Plus has greater affinity to mucosal lining in the lungs, higher as compared to the other variants of the COVID-19 virus. But if it causes damage or not is not clear yet. About the variant, it is also being said that the impact will become clear only as more and more cases are traced and identified. But it appears that the disease is generally mild in all those who've either received a single dose or the double dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. For the transmission efficiency, a close watch needs to be kept on the spread of this particular virus variant, the Delta Plus. The number of cases identified of the Delta Plus variant may be more, as there may be many asymptomatic individuals also. However, it is a positive point that the genomic surveillance component has picked it up rightly and at an early stage. The states have already been told and have been informed that this particular virus variant of the COVID-19, the Delta Plus, is a variant of concern and it requires action, which means that several states across the country have already started making micro plans for all those districts where this particular variant is being traced or identified so as to contain the spread of the variant. Chairman of the COVID-19 Working Group of NTAGI has also said that vaccination will have to be increased in all those districts where the virus is being detected or traced. However, if we go on and talk about whether the Delta Plus variant can trigger the third wave of coronavirus, experts say that it is something that is a bit difficult to evaluate as of now. Since waves are generally linked to factors like new variants or new mutations, there's a possibility as Delta Plus is a new variant. But the variant further leading or further triggering the third wave of coronavirus is difficult to be told just based on these 2 or 3 things. The country has had an extreme second wave of the pandemic in the past 3 months, which is still going on. For the past 8 to 10 days now, the country has been witnessing that the number of daily cases of coronavirus are stuck at 50,000, while at some places the cases still continue to come out. And thus the second wave of the pandemic has not yet settled down in the country. The second wave will influence the community's response to another variant of coronavirus. And the third wave will depend upon what proportion of the population got infected with the virus in the second wave itself. If a large proportion is infected in the second wave, then in the next or subsequent wave, people can develop a normal or mild common cold-like illness and may not develop any serious or fatal illness. Another thing that's important to be kept under a close look is vaccination. The speed with which the country vaccinates and also the way it is planning to carry forward the vaccination program. Even a single dose of the vaccine is effective. If the vaccination process continues rapidly and immunizes the public, then the possibility of the third wave of coronavirus becomes very less. But as long as humans carelessly offer their bodies for the viral invasion, there is no evolutionary pressure of the reduced virulence of the COVID-19 virus. A vaccine plus infection plus COVID-appropriate behavior will eventually save us from the next or the third wave. Mitigating the next wave will help us, and then the third wave of the virus will not be able to cause the damage as was caused in the first and the second wave of the coronavirus pandemic.